Hi and welcome to another Thrifty Thursday. This is in collaboration with Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming. I'll have all her links below. You can go to her channel and see all the other people that do Thrifty Thursday and look at their videos too. This is where we find our craft supplies and things from the op shop and love to show it and share it with everyone. It's an open collaboration, which means you can join in. Just let Sheree know you'd like to do that, and you can add the hashtag to your own Thrifty Thursday. This is, I haven't been for a couple of weeks, and you know what? I've had really bad withdrawals. I've got some bags of lace. I haven't looked through any of this yet. We've only just gone out today and literally come back, so oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, there's a nice roll of that. That's beautiful lace. Absolutely beautiful. Feels quite old too. So this looks, what's this? I don't know, a piece of fabric, a piece of sheer fabric that's folded up. Interesting. Like all those little interesting pieces. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Just that one little piece. Oh, you sort of look at it and go, oh wow, I wish I had a meter more of that, please. But that's beautiful. I don't usually pick up more lace because I've got so much of it, but if it looks different, I'm gonna pick it up. Isn't that beautiful? That is just beautiful. I've never seen one like that. I suppose I'm going to keep saying that. I've never seen one like that. Never seen one like that. I haven't seen one like this either. So you could cut out just that little rose piece, put it on your envelope or your collage in, whatever you want to do, your slow stitching or whatever. Beautiful. Beautiful. Dark blue. Now I don't think I've got any dark blue lace. There you go. Wow, that's quite pretty too. This is a nice vintage lace too. Very nice. Another piece the same. Wrapped up. This one here. That's pretty. Look at this. This is looks like a cuff of something. Really old cuff. Huh. And I've been saying for a long time to myself, you know, I've got to get making stuff with the stuff that I buy from the op shop. So that's what I've started to do with my wildflower journal, and I'm just loving this journal. Looks like someone maybe tea dyed this. It does look like it's tried to have a tea dye, but it's quite pretty. Oh, it's quite pretty, isn't it? Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm glad I picked up these bags now. There's another one. There was 4 of them. I think there's about 6 in the shop, and I probably should have got the rest of them, but doesn't matter. Someone's got to save some for someone else, don't we? Alright, yes, that one's been tea dyed because I've seen that before. This one's a fairly common lace. You can get that in all colours. I'm just going to move that up. Here's another one. This one feels very vintage. Very vintage. This one's beautiful. Nice and soft. It does feel old, that one. Here's a black one. Is it black or... yeah. It's just a nice... it looks dark blue on camera, but it's black. Just a nice black trim. This one looks interesting. I love these little interesting ones. Now let's get the pin out before it hurts me. Love it. Feels very retro. Feels like it should go on like a 60s or 70s nightgown, you know. Alright, some more here to get through. Plenty of pins. This one's quite pretty. Beautiful. Not sure whether it feels like this one could have been tea dyed too. It feels stiff, like when it's come out of a tea dye bath. So happy autumn to everyone in Australia. Happy, what's it called, spring to everyone in the other side of the world. It's spring for our sun in Moscow. Oh, this one's a cute little one, isn't it? And yeah, autumn for us. We've had a hot day. It's hot out here today. It still hasn't sort of cooled down in the day, but it is cooling down at night. This is beautiful. Wow, there's some beautiful little trims in here. Glad I picked them up now. Been taking our dog Pickle to the dog park a lot more. He's loved playing at the dog park. Nice little trim with all the other doggos. He just lives to run with the other dogs. He enjoys it so much. Oh, there's a lot of pins in these. Another one. This one could have been tea dyed too. So it looks that colour. Look at it. Wow, that is so pretty. Another one. Yeah, now I am kicking myself I didn't pick up the other bag. I should have just grabbed it. Because it looks like it's all come from one person's collection. Little ruffled one. It's a cute little ruffle. It's got little sparkles on it, on the flowers. Another little ruffle. That one's pretty common. This one's pretty common as well. And these ones, the violet ones, they're all fairly common. Laces. One's with the violets in it. Let's put it there. Nice little one. Some nice fine ones in this one. That one's elastic. A little pleated one. There's some interesting little pieces on this one. Oh, look at that. Interesting. Beautiful. There's another little violet one. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? It's so delicate and small. Love all them. There's this one. These are ones that I've never seen before. It's pretty cool. I'd say they'll be very vintage then because I've seen a fair bit of lace, but nothing like some of these. It's just a fairly common one. I don't have a million. Can you? Now I've got this one. It's pretty. I'm going to take back there, isn't it? And then I've got this one. Wow. Well, these are all the sort of little bits and pieces that I was putting on that envelope collage. All the little fine laces.
but don't pick up much bulk or... That's fine. Oh my god. It's like this. Yeah, so that's all the lace that I got. Beautiful, beautiful laces. Oh, there's one little bag with some trimming here, which I didn't get for the yellow, just after the pink stuff in here. Look how cute is that? That is so cute. So light and sheer. Oh, it's really new. So we got one.
So there are all the laces, aren't they beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. Along with that, I got some threads. I got this colour, a blue. Now these threads, they're a bit thicker than the normal sewing threads, so I'm not sure if they've got a special name or what. You know, they're quite a bit thicker than what you'd put on your sewing machine. So I thought, oh, I'll pick, I think they were 50 cents a reel, and I just picked a couple of colours that were nice. This one was an old wooden spool with a beautiful purple on it, so I picked them up. I found a stitch counter. Now I do, if you know me, I do a lot of crochet, excuse me, do a lot of crochet, and I've always had the stitch counters where you turn them. You know, you've got to actually have two hands, stop what you're doing, have two hands, you know, when you doing your rows and stuff, and it's a real pain. It's a real pain. So when I seen this one, this was $1, and it's the Clover brand. You just go like that and it changes the number, and then you can hold it down and you can change it back to naught or whatever. And I thought, well, that's, you know, I just have to go click and that's done. Picked up a thing of an old measure tape. I liked this one because it was all aged, had an aged colour on it, so I grabbed that. I grabbed these two little bags of sequins. I love the aged look on them. So there's one with like a creamy colour, pearl sheen on it, and the other one is just a plain cream, and you can tell they're old. You can tell they're old. So alright, I got some thread. There's a little bit of thread there. There was this one, an edge trim. It was in a plastic packet which was falling apart, so it's pretty old. There's no barcode on it, so I might even scan that. I've been scanning some of my old you know, the packets, the trims that I find that have got packets on them. I've been scanning them, and I've got a few together now. So I think Kay was the one that asked me if I could scan them and have them in my Etsy store. So yeah, I'll scan these ones, and as I get a few more I'll scan them, and when I've got enough to put up I'll let you know, Kay, and put that up for you, or whoever wants to, you know, buy the digital. So there's a few things in here. There's some nice pearl thread, beautiful pearl thread. Hi, back.
Yep.
And these ones are these ones don't have a brand on them, so they're just no name cottons. So there's those cottons. So there was the Cruel Wool. This one's from Cascade Yarns, but look at the colour of it. It's beautiful colour. It's like the Appleton wools and that sort of thing. Then you've got another one in the same brand, just slightly different shade of purple, which is just beautiful. New, never used. Here's another wool one. Is it, what brand is that? DMC wool. Beautiful. So there's 1, 2, 3 DMC wools that are beautiful shades of blue and grey. So that was nice. And the last one is Coats. It's a Coats nylon. Oh, it's a wool nylon blend, but it's like all shades of grey, which that's handy, isn't it? Of this type of yarn. Now I don't know whether that's, oh yeah, it looks like it could be the size of wools. It didn't have a brand on it, but it's just like that. It looks like it's come out of maybe you know, a set or something, you know, that someone was going to embroider. Alright, I found a few doilies. There was this one, which was still on its paper, which is cool. Still got the name down there. This is one of those cut work sort of doilies. Still got the original stickers on there, aren't they cool? Cool. The original sticker names. Handmade. Genuine handmade, that says. And what does this say? Irish linen. Pure Irish linen. There you go. Pure Irish linen, then it says made in China. Oh, you gotta laugh at that sort of stuff, don't you? Alright, there's a couple of napkins. This is just stunning, isn't it? I love this work on napkins. It's so fine. Oh, you gotta laugh. I guess I shouldn't say anything, but no, I gotta laugh. I just when I see stuff like that. Look, I'm not racist or anything, but our son, he's Chinese. He's our son-in-law. He's Chinese. His heritage is Chinese, and I know he would roll in the grass laughing at that too. So yeah, he's a good sport. Yeah. I just think he'd be sit down in there laughing too. Yeah, these flowers are beautiful on this what is it? It's a napkin, and it's linen, and it's very been laundered really nice too. That's beautiful. Yeah. Here's another napkin that's been it looks like the same sort of napkin, but not. But this one's got some gorgeous cross stitch on it. Of the daffodils. Now the the op shop I go to here, where I got all these from big brain fog. The lady, she is, I always go on a certain day, because there's a lady there that says, oh, that's just too expensive, and she gives me a discount. She's fairly, you know, she's pretty nice, so she gave me a discount on all these doilies, which was pretty nice of her to do that. She goes, oh, they put too much on those things. So but that's pretty, isn't it? Yeah. No, my brain fog. I was just thinking, today's the first day in how many days? Oh, now the brain fog's kicking in. Thursday, Wednesday. Oh, hang on, what's the day? Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. That's when it started. So I've had 4 days of Oh, really, really yucky vertigo. So I haven't done much. I've just been feeling ill, and I've done some of the video, you know, the exercises that you do for vertigo, and it's helping, and it's slowly getting better. But it's, if you've had vertigo and you know what it's all about, you know what I mean. It makes you feel rotten. So yeah, I've just been trying to move a bit slower. So there's a beautiful doily, isn't it? Oh, absolutely stunning. Could go as a background on something that would just look so beautiful with something in here. There's another doily. She ended up giving the doilies to me for $1 each, and some of them had up to $5 on it. And yeah, she was just like, I sort of took a chance taking them to the checkout, because I thought, well, if she's going to charge me $5, I'm going to say no, I'll just have to put that back. Because I knew that that lady was there, and I was just crossing my fingers that she'd give me a discount. Is that bad or what? There's this one. I just love putting these ones in the inside covers of journals. They look really nice in there. And now I'm kicking myself. There was a few other doilies that I left there, thinking, oh, I didn't want to pick up too much in case she did start charging me the full price. Now I'm thinking, oh, I should have grabbed those other ones. So there's that one. I can't be too greedy. Gotta leave some for someone else. And there's this beautiful one. The orange little daisies on it. So they were really pretty. There's this one here too with the daffodils on it. And so I'll scan them and get them up on my Etsy. This one's beautiful, isn't it? The pansies. Like the little lunch size ones. They look beautiful in journals, the lunch size ones. Or that, you know, when you print them out, you can fold them over and you can make little flip books out of them when you print them out. Or there's so much you can do with them. Just use them as a bookmark, use them as a flip over your page, little pockets on your pages. There's this one. And this one. So they were beautiful pick up. These ones I got them on a week or two ago, so they've already been scanned, but these ones are just recent. Alright, I picked up a tea towel that's got Australian flowers on it, and I'm going to take it apart and put it in my journal. So we've got the bottle brush there that we've already done. We've got the fringed lily down here that we've already done in my journal. I'll be doing the desert pea soon. There's orchid there. There's kangaroo paw, that's beautiful. Banksias, the wax flowers. Love the wax flowers. The Geraldine wax flowers. So these are all flowers of Western Australia, but I'm going to just chop this one up and use probably the whole tea towel throughout that book, even all these little places here that have got names on it and all this sort of stuff. And so yeah, I'll be cutting a lot of this up to put in this journal. Really enjoying doing my wildflower journal. It's brought back some beautiful memories for us, and hopefully one day soon we'll get to see some of them again. Alright, I'll keep going. I've got this really pretty, sort of like a lace fabric, I guess. That's what that looks like. Sort of a peachy colour, a salmon-y peach sort of colour. Then we've got this beautiful piece. I'm not going to undo it all because my camera just had a big fit when it's seen it. And it just all starts to jump. But it's beautiful. I think it must be some sort of curtaining. but that's the pattern in it. Isn't it beautiful? You could do some pretty slow stitching along that, putting like beads in there or knots, and then another type of stitch along there. So then there's a piece of this which feels like someone has tea dyed it, which is good because I don't have to then. But that's what it looks like, and it's quite stiff, so yeah, it does feel like someone's tried to tea dye it. And I got a piece of fabric which is beautiful, beautiful crushed velvet. Now that comes across on camera like it's blue, doesn't it? Royal blue, but it's not. It's dark purple. It's a really dark purple. Alright, I've got a couple of books now. My first one was this. It looks like a purse, but it's not. It says on the front, memories are all those little experiences that make up the fabric lining of our lives. And it looks like a purse, but when you open it, it's a photo album. Isn't it beautiful? I'm going to make a journal out of this. Take this out of the middle, and or even leave some of it in there, I don't know. Wow, wouldn't that look beautiful with on the inside with doily, repurposed with a doily on the inside, and oh, that would look so pretty, so pretty. I'm gonna have to have a go at that. Yeah, oh, I like that. There was just that little mark on it there, but I mean, that doesn't really bother me. It doesn't bother me, but I could put something over it like a spine. Now I went to one shop and got this book. This book was it's similar to another one that I've done, and I kept the front cover pictures on it, but just I hid some of it and then repurposed a lot of the same book within the journal. So that's what I plan to do with this one. It's got some beautiful pictures in here, beautiful start pages, and I will put all the pictures that I glean out of here back in the journal and some of the pages. And I've made another journal like that before, and it sold very quickly. So I might do that to this one while I'm doing the wildflower journal, just to sort of keep something in my store. Was this one? I think I don't know whether I've brush lettering. Oh, it's different. I picked up this one. And I know that a while back I picked up this one. Brush lettering from A to Z. And this one was more of a practice book. That's right. And it's got like and it wasn't even used. There's a thing to close it with. And then I picked up this one. This one hasn't been used either. But this one's called Hand Lettering, an interactive guide. Now, if you don't know, back in the day when I left school, I did a show card and ticket writing course, and that was like, back in the day, that was a course where you, well, now they have everything's computerized and printed out digital. But back then, even the supermarket vegetable prices and all that sort of stuff, a ticket writer would do it, or they called a show card and ticket writing, and that's what I went and learned after I left school, and came top of the class. So, but the old guy that taught the class, he taught me his specific way of doing it, and some of the others in the class didn't pick up that. They kept their own sort of little style, but I picked up his his style, and I think that's why he marked me up more. I'm pretty sure he had a little soft spot for that. But I loved doing the course, and then as soon as I sort of got out there to do stuff with it, it all started to change to the digital age. You know, this is back, I'm talking about back in 85, 86, you know, the late 80s, and then early 90s everything went digital. So, and it was a real shame. I just really loved doing I had all the brushes, the inks, the everything I did was hand brushed, and it was just, I really loved doing it. But I didn't do it for long because it just all went out. So, and back then when I was doing that, I was doing I was a tracer too in a main roads department, and the people out in the the surveyors, they go out and survey their roads and stuff, and come in, they'd put it onto their big rolls of sketch paper, and then they'd bring it over to me, and I'd have like a vellum, great big drawing boards of vellum, and I'd be sitting at a huge big desk with their roads underneath, and I'd have the tracing paper, it was some sort of vellum, over the top, and all the little ink pens like this. There would be all sorts of sizes, from big fat to skinny to all sorts of professional pens. And I'd sit there and trace over all of their work and write it all out. And when it was finished, the vellum would go through then a printer or a photocopier type thing, more like it, and it would print off these big rolls that then everyone took out to the work site. So that's what I used to do back in the day, until it all changed too. It all went digitalized and didn't have a job. So anyway, that's how it goes. So yeah, I've got 2 of those books now. That's really good. I'm glad that one was different. I love doing the lettering, and I just wanted to do more of this more modern style lettering, and try and get my hand more into the way that sort of writes. So then I went back to the op shop that has the 10 books for $1, and these are the 10 books that I picked, which then would be 10 cents each. So I got the Jeremiah Puddle Duck. I might have one of these, but I was digging around for the last book to make it worthwhile and picked up this one. So it's got cute little pictures in it that you could put on little journal cards. Mr. Messy, and on the other side is Little Miss Neat. This is for Asher. I've got a little box of Mr. Men books for him. Now, back in the day, this is an old book. All those lovies things back in the day. I don't know if it's got even a date in it. Would have been back in the 80s. But it's just got all the little pictures in there. They're all nude. If you remember, you would remember these though. They were around on everything. They were on writing paper, cards, all sorts of things. Got this book on dogs. Loved that. I'm after the budgie one of this. Yeah, I had one back in the day. But this one, I just love all the it's on the matte paper, and it's got the nice graphics of the different dogs in here. Wonder whether you're in here, Pickle. There's a Chinese crested. There's a papillon. I was actually looking for a papillon before I got Pickle, but ended up with Pickle. So that was a nice book. All right, another book that I would probably do up like this one is this berry book that I got. It's got all sorts of beautiful berries in it and recipes, so I might do that up into just a journal as well, where I use all the pages for that. I got 2 circus books, which is cool. I don't usually find circus books. Okay, 10 cents for them. The circus, this is little budget books. It's not a golden book. So the circus kitten, which would be good when I do my circus journal. And this one is circus drawing, how to draw circus things. Got this one, the story of Slappy Duck, and it's got some beautiful, I like the way that it writes in here. It looks really different. Got some nice graphics. Snuggle Pot and Cuddle Pie. I didn't have this one, Underwater Adventure, which is cool. It's all them under the water. I'll probably put this in my shell journal because it's got seashells all through it. My last book is this Fairyland Secrets, and my camera does not like this book for some reason. This is being stupid. I might be able to sneak it in now. It's got some beautiful pictures in there with little envelopes on each page. I guess that you put something in. So that's that one. So that's my haul. Look at these 2 beautiful leaves. Come back from the dog park with it. So happy autumn to everyone. Happy spring to everyone else around the world. And I will catch you real soon for a new video. If you're new here, I would love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. Press that bell button for notifications. And like, share, give me a thumbs up. I will see you soon for a new video. Bye.